Hello friends, today we will discuss Lewis model of economic growth. The Lewis model of economic growth, also known as the Lewis dual sector model, is a classical economic theory developed by Sir W. Arthur Lewis in 1954. It explains the process of economic development in primarily agrarian or traditional economies transitioning into industrialized economies. Its features. First, dual sector structure. The model divides the economy into two sectors. First, traditional sector, that is agriculture. It is characterized by surplus labor, low productivity, and subsistence farming. Labor in this sector earns little above the subsistence level. Second is modern sector, that is industry, characterized by higher productivity, capital investment, and the potential for economic growth. Surplus labor hypothesis. The traditional agricultural sector has surplus labor, meaning more workers are employed than necessary to maintain output. This surplus labor can migrate to modern industrial sector without reducing agricultural output. The industrial sector uses profit to reinvest in capital, leading to higher productivity, more employment, and economic growth. The modern sector attracts surplus labor from the agricultural sector by offering higher wages. Wage differentiation. Wages in industrial sector are slightly higher than in the agricultural sector to incentivize workers to migrate. However, wages remain relatively fixed during the initial phase of industrialization because of the abundant supply of labor. Then comes turning point. As industrialization progresses, the surplus labor in the agricultural sector is absorbed. At this point, wages in both sectors begin to rise due to labor shortages, leading to increased living standards across the economy. The assumptions of Lewis model are: first, the agricultural sector operates under diminishing returns due to surplus labor. Second, industrial profits are reinvested entirely into expanding production capacity. Third, there is no institutional or structural barrier preventing labor movement between sectors. This model is criticized on the following grounds. First, overestimation of surplus labor. In many developing economies, the assumption of surplus labor may not hold true. Capital flight. Profits from industrial sector may not always be reinvested domestically. Neglect of structural and institutional barriers. Labor migration may be restricted by cultural, social, or institutional factors. Fourth, neglect of agricultural development. The model assumes stagnant agricultural productivity which may not reflect reality. Urban unemployment. Rapid migration to industrial sector can lead to urban employment if jobs are insufficient. Relevance. Despite criticisms, the Lewis model remains a foundational theory in understanding development economics, particularly in explaining the early stages of industrialization and structural transformation in developing countries.